Hey, what's good? I'm back with another video. And this one today, I'm talking about Marvel fatigue. Is it real? I think if we look on based on past performances, right? From if we look at the screen, right? You see with Endgame, Infinity War, all that other stuff, right? How that was doing, and then we look much later what we have now. We look at the Ant-Man stuff, right? How drastically underperformed, right? What they're looking for. It wasn't how I would say the same quality though. We look at outside of Deadpool and Wolverine, right? That was okay, the biggest one, right? Okay, boom. But now you look at Captain America, Brave New World. Uh, it's not the same quality is not there, right? Where people wasn't going back and watching a film multiple times like they did with Deadpool and Wolverine. It wasn't. And so you just me I watched the movie. It wasn't really all that good to me. It was okay, wasn't great, you know. So when you look at these things and you look at numbers, right? As far as opinion about feel how the movie is, whatever, but we just look at numbers and they're in a company of Eternals, right? Eternals was considered, be a bad movie, right? Not really good to some, and the numbers like so they're in the neighborhood of like what Eternals though like, and so I was reading on Forbes that they would need to do like at least 425 million to like break even, and so basically it's underperforming of expectations what they had, right? Because then 'cause if the budget truly was like 180 million, they was expecting much more from that. For they wanted this movie to set the table for the eventual when Avengers come, but now it seems like the Russos have other my my things in hand what they want to do with that. So I don't. So we already know what the Brave New World does is. It maybe it might break even, maybe, but but as far as being really profitable for them, I don't really see that unless they get some bigger numbers for DVD. So as far as in the box office, it's been falling behind if you look at it though, right? And it had a 4 day weekend with the President Day, whatever. It had a 4 day weekend and stuff like that. So yeah, so but a lot of people it had also receiving bad word of mouth. So if we look at the Brave New World, it probably will be some we could say Marvel fatigue. I think it has been real Marvel fatigue. Even maybe some shows, whatever you could say, it's been some Marvel fatigue, whatever, right? Not be able to recreate that magic and stuff. When he killed off of Iron Man in a movie, what happened with Captain America, whatever, right? Steve Rogers. For everyone, they gonna look at Steve Rogers how they fumbled the storyline for the Isaiah, which they could do much better. Marvel, with telling that story, which they could do like something like a prequel for us that, but they fumbled that. Okay, and so maybe Thunderbolts might do better. I'm assuming it's gonna do better than the Brave New World. And now it comes down to Fantastic Four in July. Hopefully that probably do better, right? Because you're seeing like it's some hype behind that movie where people were interested in going to see it and check it out. But yeah, but I believe until they prove us otherwise, there has been Marvel fatigue though, as whatnot, right? Out Come on, outside of like the Deadpool and Wolverine, you see all before if you don't count Daredevil, excuse me, if you don't count Deadpool and Wolverine, yeah, it has been Marvel fatigue, right? That's just one instance right there. And you look at the TV shows. Granted, X-Men '97, it was sort of based on a cartoon from the '90s, right? The Spider-Man show was decent, right? I'll give them that. It was good. Daredevil, I watched a few episodes. It's not really pulling me in. This show, the Daredevil. I like Agatha right there, but overall, it has been some fatigue for us dealing with Marvel. I would say that it has been some fatigue. I say so myself. And I was collecting, me myself, I was collecting Marvel comic books. You know, in the '90s. I'm 49 years old, soon to be 50 in September, right? But I've been collecting Marvel comic books, the X-Men, some Avengers, all over Infinity Gauntlet, all of that, Infinity Crusade, War Machine, Namor, Fantastic Four, Hulk, Spider-Man, Venom, you name it, just quite a few, Moon Knight. So I collected Marvel comic books, throughout the years and stuff. But yeah, it has to me. It's just my opinion. It has been like a fatigue with Marvel, as far as quality of content. It has. It has not been hitting the same since with Robert Downey, right, when they was doing it with Chris Help, with like all the movies associated with the Guardians of the Galaxy, all those other movies. The quality has suffered over since they've been done with those other movies. It has suffered. There's no denying that though, and box office will tell you that as well. Outside of Deadpool and Wolverine, they've been suffering and stuff. So let's see. Thunderbolts. I think it could be a breath of fresh air for them. I think that could do decent enough, right? And then let's see what the Fantastic Four can do, because that'd be something to do. Can we finally get a good Fantastic Four movie? Let's see. We'll hold it out. Hopefully, it can produce a good Fantastic Four movie. Now, I just want to be completely transparent with you. I'm more of a DC fan. I collected, my favorite hero is Superman, so I want to be honest with y'all, though, right? But to me, I believe it has, for a large degree, out once they got done with Endgame, it has been like you say a Marvel decline, Marvel fatigue. Outside of like, I would say this though, the Spider-Man movies was decent, right? I'm gonna say Doctor Strange movies. I enjoyed the Doctor Strange movies, especially the last one. So, but Marvel, they got some work to do. So, even if all these other movies that's come out this year, they don't do what they want to do, they still they still could like put their chips on that you know Avengers Doomsday, whatever. 'Cause I believe that's gonna be the big blockbuster right there. 'Cause that's when we start the new beginning. So these are just little things that's gonna piece things in together into that. So like whatever. But even these movies doesn't do really well. The Final Boats or the Fantastic Four, they still got the Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars leaning hat on for those. So that's gonna be the close of their saving grace for them. But yeah, but until then, I would say the Marvel fatigue is real, And ending with this, on the flip side, we'll be able to see what DC be able to do with James Gunn when July 11th. But I'll do some breakdowns on that. What I think about what DC, what they need to do to get the ship right back and stuff like that. So that's it for now. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all feel and what y'all want other content you want me to do. I'm out of here for now. Check y'all soon. One.